Welcome to Bike Reviews, where we explore the past, present, and future of iconic machines on two wheels and occasionally four. In today's special episode, we step away from motorcycles to highlight an extraordinary automotive revival, the 2026 Ford Model T. Yes, Ford is bringing back the most influential car in history with a 21st century twist. A revolutionary return. First launched in 1908, the original Ford Model T didn't just transform the automotive industry, it changed society itself. With its mass production strategy, affordable price, and rugged simplicity, it became the car of the people, putting America and the world on wheels. Now, in 2026, Ford Motor Company is reviving the Model T nameplate to mark the company's transition into its next era of sustainable mobility. But this isn't a nostalgia-driven replica. The 2026 Model T is a completely reimagined vehicle designed to meet today's demands while honoring its century-old legacy. Electric power for the new age. The biggest shift. The 2026 Ford Model T will be fully electric. Instead of the original 2.9L inline-4 engine, the new version features a compact electric motor paired with a modular battery platform, expected to offer a range of 200 to 250 miles on a single charge. Ford is focusing on efficiency, simplicity, and affordability, with the motor delivering around 120 to 150 horsepower and instant torque, a major leap from the 20 horsepower original. Charging will support both Level 2 AC and DC fast charging, making it practical for urban users and short-distance commuters. The Model T will also be rear-wheel drive, like its ancestor, keeping that classic driving feel alive in a modern chassis. Minimalist, purpose-driven design. Ford's design team has crafted a vehicle that draws clear visual inspiration from the original Model T, but updates it with modern materials, aerodynamics, and safety standards. The 2026 version will feature high roofline and upright windshield for a nostalgic silhouette, lightweight aluminum and composite body panels, simplified interior with modular seating, steel wheels with modern tires designed to mimic the iconic spoked look. Despite its retro cues, the cabin will be surprisingly spacious and tech-smart, prioritizing utility over luxury. Expect durable materials, easy cleaning surfaces, and a layout built around simplicity. Technology. While the original Model T had almost no tech by today's standards, the 2026 version will include just enough to satisfy modern expectations without complicating its purpose. Key features include a basic touchscreen infotainment hub with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, digital gauge cluster showing battery stats and range, over-the-air updates for software enhancements, Ford Co-Pilot 360 Lite, offering basic safety features like automatic emergency braking and lane alert. Ford's vision is to keep the Model T stripped of unnecessary distractions while still giving drivers the connectivity they've come to expect, much like how the original was simple but smartly engineered. Affordability and accessibility. True to its heritage, the 2026 Ford Model T is being designed as a low-cost mobility solution. Pricing is expected to start around $19,995, making it one of the most affordable EVs in North America. By minimizing production complexity and focusing on essential performance and usability, Ford hopes to bring electric mobility to a much wider audience, just like Henry Ford did with the original Model T over a century ago. This makes the new Model T an ideal first car, urban commuter, or second family vehicle, especially in areas where electric charging infrastructure is growing but full-size EVs remain out of reach. Sustainability. Ford is emphasizing sustainable manufacturing with this model. The 2026 Model T will be built using renewable energy at select global plants, and its interior will use recycled and bio-based materials, in line with Ford's broader environmental goals. Because of its compact size, modular design, and simple electric platform, the Model T will also be adaptable to regional markets, particularly in developing nations. Ford may launch country-specific versions to suit different driving regulations and economic needs, echoing the global spread of the original T. Who is the 2026 Model T for? The reborn Model T isn't designed to compete with Teslas or luxury EVs. It's built for first-time car buyers, urban commuters, rural users looking for an affordable, dependable EV, eco-conscious drivers who don't want high-tech excess, history enthusiasts who appreciate meaningful design, In short, it's for anyone who needs basic transportation without frills and wants a little piece of automotive legacy in the process. Release date and variants. Ford plans to unveil the production version of the Model T in late 2025, with first deliveries beginning in spring 2026. A limited Founders Edition may be offered with exclusive paint and badging, honoring the original 1908 launch. Standard trims will prioritize affordability, but future variants may include Utility Edition with more cargo space, Delivery Edition for small businesses, Open-top, runabout version for weekend leisure driving. Ford is committed to keeping the lineup modular, just like the original, which was adapted into pickups, vans, and touring cars. A bold step into the future. The 2026 Ford Model T is more than a car, it's a statement. A reminder that simplicity still has a place in an industry flooded with complexity. By reviving one of the most important vehicles in history as an affordable, electric, utilitarian EV, Ford is showing that innovation doesn't always mean more, sometimes it means less, but better. Let us know in the comments. Would you drive a modern-day Model T? And what do you think Ford should include to make it a hit? Don't forget to subscribe to Bike Reviews for more original coverage of iconic vehicles, both old and new, and how they are evolving to meet the demands of tomorrow's roads.